Did you ever wonder how often you should drive or drop in pickleball? Should you speed it up or should you counterpunch? Should you lob? Pickleball lovers, what do the pros do? This was such a good match. And it's time for innovation here at the Pickleball Pirates. Please leave your comments, please subscribe, and don't forget to have a good day.
Jim Ramsey never forgets to have a good day. He does pro pickleball stats on Facebook. Join the group. Jim's amazing. He broke down this match. On average, it was a 10.8 shot rally. However, 9 shots or less, 52% of the points. 10 shots or more, 48% of the points. And I won't confuse you with all these stats. You can take a look, but I will tell you the main talking points, which is my job. Ever wonder if a pro drives or drops that third shot more? Matt Wright drops 13, drives 20, 39% drops. Newman, 36 drops, 35 drives, 50% drops. That makes sense mathematically. Ben Johns, 62 drops, 19 drives, 76% drops. Colin Johns only took 3 drives. As a team, the Johns dropped 63% of the time, and Newman and Wright only dropped 47% of the time.
So Ben Johns taught us this match. If we don't hit our drops and drives in as much as the other player across the net, we'll be in big trouble. Big trouble.
So the winning team had a lot more drives, and look at the speed-ups. Wright initiated 28 speed-ups and only lost 12. Riley Newman initiated 25 speed-ups and only lost 14. They won 67% of the times they sped it up while dinking. What about the Johns? Ben Johns initiated 13 speed-ups. That's it, and lost 6. Colin Johns initiated 13 speed-ups and lost 7. So they won 66% of the time. However, they didn't speed it up much. What can we learn from this? If you get a dead dink, take the initiative and speed it up. You'll win 66% of the time. So play loose and take the initiative.
If you are too passive, you are doing yourself a grave disadvantage. I know most coaches would never say this, but if you look at the pros, when they attack and play loose, they win. In 4-5, 5-0 play, you win when you play loose and attack.
You also win when you don't miss unstressed dinks. They don't miss almost at all. Wright missed 3, Newman missed 1, Johns missed 0, Colin Johns missed 2. They don't miss easy dinks, and this is pretty impressive, right? How many rallies were less than 3 hits? Well, Jim Ramsey, thank you so much. 15. That's the answer. That's it. 15 rallies less than 3 hits. That's 1 point that you see it, right? I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing a good segment. Being innovative. What about clean winners? Wright had 7 clean winners, Newman had 10, Johns had 18, Colin Johns had 12. However, with this point, it wouldn't have been a clean winner because it touched Wright's paddle. Here are the winners. Again, it's the same thing I just showed you. However, I just want to show you this is a clean winner. Watch. A clean winner would be this, according to Jim Ramsey. And all eyes should be on Ben Johns right there. He hit a clean winner, untouched. Highlight reel. Wright had 2 Ernies, Newman had 2 ATPs and 5 Ernies. So he's fun to watch. Ben Johns had 5 Ernies, Colin Johns had 1 defended ATP. So if you're looking at stats, Colin Johns isn't being as dynamic as the other players on court. He is the weakest link, and lobs do work. Matt Wright hit 7.
Matt Wright showed you can lob against the best player in the world. The lob should be utilized more in tournaments. Maybe not in rec play because it gets really annoying. You know who I'm talking about.
Lobbing too much in rec play does get really annoying, but look at Matt Wright do this against pro players. It's working. They had some massive long rallies. That was a 69-shot rally.
This 69-shot rally was incredible. Here it is
in its entirety. It starts off with a nice dinkin' war, and we have about 60 rallies to go. I wish I could put this in fast motion. Mark Napotovich wanted this whole rally out here, and it is actually a really good point. Look at Johns. He's really trying to play middle, right? Now he's starting to go outside. Colin's trying to move it. Johns speeds it up. Riley Newman has a beautiful reset. Look at his grip pressure. It's not much. He's really light. Probably a 2 or 3. If they speed it up, he is super light. Probably a 2. Because he knows what to do. He's done it before, and he doesn't get nervous when people speed it up, like most newbies. All eyes should be on Matt Wright in the near right-hand corner. He throws up a lob against the best players in the world. It's very effective, and it gets them advantage of the point. The Johns brothers are trying to work their way back into the kitchen. And this is pretty much a microcosm of how this match went. Riley Newman and Matt Wright kept the Johns brothers off balance.
Pickleball lovers, I want to do a segment like this a week. Is that a good idea? Please leave your comments, please subscribe, and don't forget, here at the Pickleball Pirates, we may love pickleball just as much as you do. I know it's tough to believe, but it's true.